time. All right, maybe indoor plans this weekend, or are we going to warm up some?
You know, this weekend actually doesn't look too bad, especially tomorrow. Tomorrow looks fantastic. Now, it's still going to be a little cool, but we're going to have light wind really across much of the state.
Okay.
So we're doing pretty good. And you know what? Earlier this morning, we had some very light rain and snow, but as it kind of drifted south of Oklahoma City, it started to pick up quite a bit. So we had Jeremy Carter out, and he was around Purcell, and look at that snow falling.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that was just like an hour or two ago. Yeah, look at the horses. He saw some coyotes. He saw some deer out there. Beautiful, beautiful shot. Just probably don't tell the Lacey's about where that location is. Please don't tell them. Lots of cows and lots of light snow, but man, at times it was coming down in buckets. It was really nice to see, and it didn't impact the roads because the ground temperatures were still too warm, so great deal there. Let's go ahead and go to Links 1 and kind of show you what's going on right now. So again, most of the state doing just fine. We're dry, but we do have some very light snow or flurries still kind of showing up in parts of south central Oklahoma, mainly around probably Gene, Autry, Ardmore, and Fox. Jeremy went down towards Paws Valley, and he really didn't see a whole lot, so he headed back up to the north. But this is what kind of fell over the past 12 hours or so. Again, not a whole lot. It really didn't make a huge difference, but we did get some light precipitation. Still some cloud cover across central, eastern Oklahoma. Now seeing lots of sunshine across the west, and that's definitely helping temperatures. This is our Northern Regional Camera, part of our Lucky Star SkyCam network. We're at 33 degrees. We got a north wind at 15. Makes it feel more like 23 degrees though, and temperatures won't climb a whole lot today. At least we're getting a head start out to the west, so upper 30s and low 40s. We have mid and upper 30s around Tulsa, low to mid 30s here in the metro, and some upper 30s and low 40s across the far south, with a north wind anywhere between about 10 to as much as around 25 miles an hour. Gust size around 30 though out in the west. So the big picture showing this wave now departing off to the east, and we're going to see clearing skies today. We're expected to see plenty of sunshine this weekend, but we still have some more storms on the 9-day. So this weekend actually looks pretty seasonal. Temperatures back in the 50s. The wind's going to be picking up on Sunday. As we get into Monday, though, we're going to see increasing cloud cover. We do have a really good chance of rain as we get into late Monday night to Tuesday, and that looks pretty much statewide. As we get into Wednesday, I think we're going to have a little bit of a break. Now, Wednesday afternoon and evening, eventually, we're going to see what little rain that we are expecting, at least in eastern Oklahoma. We're going to see on the backside of the storm get colder, and we could see some light snow as we get into Wednesday night and Thursday morning behind it. And it's certainly going to be colder at least for a few days, but then as we get a little bit closer to the weekend, eventually temperatures look near normal again. So quite a few ups and downs, but we still have a couple more storms to go over the next several days. Today, though, shooting for a high of about 43 degrees. We're going to struggle to get there here in Oklahoma City. 42 in Tulsa, 41 in Miami, 46 in Alva, the mid-40s across the southwest. And for this afternoon, eventually everything is going to kind of shift in the far southeast, but it's going to be warm enough that it's just going to be in the form of plain rain. Overnight tonight, we're going to be clear and cold, dropping down to about 23 degrees in Oklahoma City, 25 in Stillwater, 28 in McAllister, and the low to mid-20s across the far west. Tomorrow afternoon, though, not a bad day. The wind's going to be light, and at first, it's going to be out of the north between about 5 to 10, but later in the afternoon, eventually that's going to be shifting to the south, but 50 degrees in Tulsa, 52 in Salisaw, 52 in Alva, and about 53 degrees tomorrow afternoon in Woodward. On Sunday, we're going to be warming things up even more. This time, the wind's going to be out of the south between 15 to 25. We're going to have a little bit more cloud cover overall, though, a pretty decent day. 59 degrees in Tulsa, 59 in Oklahoma City, the mid-60s in Woodward, 64 in Clinton, about 62 Sunday afternoon down in Altus. So after that, again, that's when our next storm moves in. We're talking Monday night into early Tuesday. I think there's a 100% chance we're going to have some scattered showers, maybe a few thunderstorms for Valentine's Day. But on Wednesday, I think in the afternoon, generally it does look pretty dry. But later in the afternoon and evening, eventually those chances will start to increase, and it's going to get cold enough that Wednesday night into Thursday morning, we're going to see that transition from rain to snow. So for Thursday afternoon, I don't expect us to get out of the 30s, and then after that, 40s and 50s, they eventually come back. Lisa, back to you.